connection? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be good. Screen is dark. That's why the screen is dark.
Boopy boopy?
Someone messaged me. Oh, nobody messaged me. It's just that. We good?
Are we cupping?
Are we pooping?
Are we cupping into our pooped hands? Check, check. Cupping into my pooped hands. Hello? Are we good? Are we gonna send this anywhere? Hi, Bryn!
Hi, Bryn. Hello.
We're just having a bit of a technical thing right now. Will we?
Do you like our mic?
Do we sound okay? Does the game sound okay? Are we good? Hello? We got a new mic. Hi. Okay. Goo. Just making sure that everything's good.
Also, let me know if the game audio is too low.
Sounds good to you? Savage. Savage, savage, savage. The ratio is good. Awesome. We'll get going in a second here. We're just sending it to all our buddies. I'm excited. I haven't played this game. We haven't played this game in probably a year. Maybe more than that.
Yeah, it's been a.
This game gets loud, so you don't want it too high. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
If at any point it gets too loud, let us know. Let us know. We'll get going in a second here. I'm excited.
Both my monitors are free for once.
Free?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't have a game on either monitor.
Oh, wow. Wow. Epic. Savage. Absolutely baller.
Hyrule Warriors is so slept on.
It is. It's fun. It's like just... You go. And you do. And you fight. I'm not a big... would you consider this a fighting game?
No, it's a Warriors game.
Okay.
It's a very specific,
I just got some Wendy's and was looking forward to watching stuff on Twitch, and I'm glad I can watch my pals. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Sword game. Hi, Lynn. It's a Warriors game. Okay.
Yeah, Warriors is a specific style of game.
Okay.
It's pretty recent that they were, like, created.
Okay.
So we're doing an adventure map.
Yeah.
We've, like, dumped a long time into this game. You get Dynasty Warriors. We dumped a lot of time in this game, but we're playing on Jasper's Switch, so it doesn't have any of our old save. So, yeah, we're kind of stuck right at the beginning. But that means everybody gets to see from the beginning.
Yeah.
We're starting on the first adventure map, just the plain old adventure map.
How do
I have to look it up. There's a specific button you have to press.
And we're going right for...
Oh. Yep, there we go.
We're unlocking Young Link at the very top because Young Link is the only character I care to play in this game. Young Link is OP. It's not just because I like Young Link the best. It's part of Young Link the best. It's part of it, but he's just like super powered, like with the Fierce Deity stuff. So, I want him off the bat.
Plug in your controller.
Well, Plug it in. Whoa.
Also, what?
I don't have the stream up yet.
No worries that you're not on mobile. It's fine.
Thanks for coming.
We're just happy to see you.
By the way, everyone, Lynn and Bryn are in our chat right now, and we're doing a podcast Q&A tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can send us questions about our D&D podcast on either Twitter, which is on our screen, or in our Discord if you want to join. So make sure you send your questions. We have a couple from our friend Nick, who I love and adore. But we want to see some other questions and other perspectives come in. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow night. It'll be on this channel as well as non-binary's channel. Bryn, hold on, I'm speaking.
I'm just testing things. Relax.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to choose your character for you for some reason.
Okay.
Who do you want? Or do you want Link?
I guess I'll do Sheik.
Okay.
I don't remember how to play this game. So it's gonna take me a few. So yeah, if you have any questions about our D&D podcast, also we should start putting information about the D&D podcast in our Discord server, Jer. We have a whole channel for it. We should fill that up.
We have a whole category.
I know, but all of our information is on Twitter at the moment. And I know some people don't have Twitter.
So, check out the...
Hold on, I have to stand up and look at TV because I'm blind as a bat.
Which one do you want?
Can you not go through them so fast?
Sure. Right now I'm playing with the Starlink Battle for Atlas controller.
And
So
then
I got Fox.
Go to Zelda style.
I got Fox sitting right on my controller right now.
I think it's gonna be Zelda style for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just mashing buttons. I know, I just...
This is
Like-
more than mashing buttons.
Yeah.
I learned the combos in this one. You give me a fighting game, I will not learn its combos. You give me a Warriors game, I will learn the combos. Because I like when Link go pfft. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Oh, you... Wait,
Oops.
press B. And you need to go down to settings. Button settings.
That good?
Yeah.
That's it, right?
I don't know. You didn't confirm settings.
I thought I did. I can't see the screen. This is a very small TV. It's very hard to see. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just making sure. Okay. Okay.
Now I'll need to read that.
I'm sorry.
Right, that's
Okay.
fine. That's a tab. Tabby. I don't know what that does. That's still bombs.
Oh, now it's running. Okay. I'm gonna
That shield.
boop boop.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, let's go.
Nothing in here.
Where are they? Come to me!
Where are the enemies?
They're over here. like, really into this game. So sorry if we ever get quiet.
Yeah, I do get into this game. Oh.
Like I said on Twitter, this is one of our favorite games.
And it's the first co-op game we've done on the channel.
Yeah. And we got Link here again. We got double Link.
Look at these stall folks. Oops.
Oh.
But it gets really bad. Sorry for the moment. Like, don't worry about it. The Drongo!
Ginga Gongo.
I can't wait to get Young Link. He's so good.
Yeah, it's only a couple levels, I think, that we need to beat to get him. Ooh, new weapon. Oh, hi there.
Oh, there's this fool. Hello, fool.
Oh, I was preemptive.
Where?
Yeah. Lunch. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Slappy, Slappies. Come help me, Slappy. Don't get up. Don't get up. Nice! Ah, we didn't kill him in one shot.
Defeat Dark Nut.
Do you want to go get Dark Nut?
Where's Dark Nut?
Check the map.
Here?
There should be a little...
Yeah, I think this is him. I'm a big fan of Sheik.
Sheik is super cool in this one. But you gotta, like, really learn how to use Sheik's abilities.
Yeah, I'm mostly just using Sheik until Young Link happens.
Sheik's abilities are really good, like when you can use the heart to the fullest extent. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to use anything.
Yeah, me neither.
And I'm also just like a huge fan of Link himself and using him. If you remember, I was like level 300 or something for Link.
Yeah, I was pretty high level with Young Link.
I think you were 100 levels behind or something.
Well, shut up, I'm just saying.
I'm also just saying. We win! Yeah, have fun with Fire Emblem. I had Fire Emblem Warriors for like 2 weeks and then I sold it.
I can't wait to bomb the doggos.
Fire Emblem Warriors is just not as good as Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors, they just got it right. Like, the whole adventure map, the adventure mode, was like perfect.
I have a comment I'm going to make. I'm not going to make, but I do have a comment. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Impa.
Impa. Okay. Listen.
Yep. You're gonna tell me fairy things.
Hold on, I wanna put my hair in a
little bun.
No, I'm putting in a little ponytail. That's how you know I mean business. Is I'm putting my little ponytail on.
And the Link tail.
It's not a Link tail. It's more of a soccer tail than anything.
Link has a ponytail?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
His is on the bottom of his head, though, not the top of his head.
I don't know. I know nothing. Alright, so...
Defeat the Dark Nut forces!
Requires search. How do I search? X. I don't have any item cards. I think it's just a power bracelet for this one. Let's go, though. Oh, we gotta do that on, like, every level, I think.
Down, so...
Yeah. I want stars. Can you control it?
Nope.
Okay.
Just do sheep again.
Yeah. There you go.
I was gonna buy this game, but I've been worried that it might get repetitive. Do you still recommend this game?
This game, yes.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't get repetitive. Because the story mode, really good. It's a really solid story mode, actually. It has its own unique story, and it includes, like, all the characters from across Legend of Zelda history. And it's also got the adventure mode, which lets you kind of play through every single Legend of Zelda game. In, like, its own Hyrule Warriors kind of way.
Yeah, it's not like you're playing every Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's just...
And how can smacky things get repetitive?
It's like cathartic almost.
Yeah.
Like just sometimes going through these like massive like field of enemies can be really satisfying and feel really good.
There's a big enemy up here that we need to take out. Hello. How goes it, Dark Nut?
Dark Nut.
Ooh, Dark Nut down. Now there's Dark Nut over there.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. But like this feels nice, just doing this.
And like, I love the weapon system in this. There's so many different weapons, especially for Link. That is just so much fun to get all the upgrades and all the different weapons. Do not hit me. Do not interact with me. And then... Kuko, uh-oh. Let's not mess with that.
Cuckoo.
Defeat the enemy commanders. Where are the enemy commanders?
Oh, who hit me? This guy.
Right, they're up north.
Oh, what did I do?
I don't know, what did you do?
I didn't press anything different.
You activated an ability.
Yeah. It's cool.
Let's get baller time going.
Yeah. Where are you?
I'm up north. Top of the map. I'm having baller time right now.
Oh,
Whoops.
what is this?
Barriers? Oh. That's the thing you need, like, fairies to get rid of. You need certain fairies to get rid of. It's me taking the damage. I'm just gonna knock this guy out of the area. Good. That's how we do it. I mean, yeah, this game can be repetitive in certain ways, but also in others it's about as repetitive as any other game you're gonna play.
Yeah.
A lot of missions are the same, but you can say that about playing like Call of Duty and any shooter.
Yeah.
This, you can vary your style so much. Oh, we got a companion fairy already. Oh, I've been attacking the Kuko. Oh no. Wait, we won. Okay. Sincerely, Brittany.
I mean, I like Fire Emblem Warriors, but I imagine, like...
Don't get Fire Emblem Warriors.
No, I just imagine that it's about the same level of repetitive as that one is.
Alright, so in chat today we have Didn't Know Stepbro Was So Big and Sincerely Brittany. Okay.
It is,
Fire
I've played both. Okay.
Fire Emblem Warriors is not as good.
I really enjoy this, and I'm a big, like, games get repetitive for me all the time. And, like, I really enjoy this, and I could probably dump a lot of time. We have dumped a lot of time into this one. And maybe it's the hyperfixation of it all, or the hyperfocusing of it all, but,
Oh, we forgot the KOs.
I just love the Legend of Zelda universe.
Yes, it is us, the Chaos, the Crypt.
Hello.
We got Letty. I don't think I ever had her.
Good for her.
Do we want to change her name?
Yes.
To what? Penis music. Bum?
Bum smiley face, because you can add smiley faces to this. No. Bum.
Bum.
Huh. Bum. Hey, listen.
Found a companion fairy.
Wow!
Yeah, of course, Sprightly. We like to be in your streams whenever possible. We were there yesterday, but like we weren't interacting because I had just gotten Ring Fit. Also, sorry if you just heard all that shuffling. Now that you have a candle, try searching on the map. New rewards for certain characters are now available. I don't think candle works there. I try to be in as many of your streams as possible.
Also, I know I've said this before, but it bears repeating. Sprightly, you're an amazing artist. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
You're really, really talented. And I love your art.
Oh my god!
Ah,
Oh!
ah. Oh, is this baby?
Okay, so those things are treasures on the map. There's pants, a full heart for Impa, and a heart piece.
We unlocking baby?
So let's pay attention and try and do those. Okay, we don't have to get you back in.
Honestly, I really love just mash button. I'm a big fan of mash butt. The drawing I started the stream off with was originally actually from a few months ago. That's okay, though.
Might go Lana for a bit. Oh, the badges. Oh, the badges. I forgot the badges.
The only thing I don't like much about this game is something that I saw pointed out was there's a very subtle racism in What's-Her-Face's design.
Who?
The character that was created for this game.
Lana?
Lana and the other one.
The villain?
The villain, yeah.
The evil Lana?
Yeah. Because she's darker skinned than Lana originally. And also the hypersexualization of it, I don't like.
Yeah.
But, it's very like, this is an evil character, therefore they have darker skin. Which isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And I've seen, there's actually a lot of subtle racism in a lot of Nintendo games. And it's something to be aware of. I love Nintendo and I love Nintendo properties, but it's important to be critical of what we're consuming. The Gerudo in The Legend of Zelda are entirely a racial stereotype. You know what I mean? And like, and it's not just Legend of Zelda. I absolutely adore Legend of Zelda, but there's a couple of problems there. The Gerudo is like the biggest one, the hypersexualization of the Gerudo, the hypersexualization of Marina from Splatoon 2 versus Pearl. Nintendo doesn't treat its non-white women very well. And it's been pretty clear in a couple of properties. So it's just things to look at. Fire Emblem is another one that doesn't really treat its non-white characters very well. Like the hypersexualization of Great Fairies. That's another one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not saying that the series is ruined forever. I freaking love Legend of Zelda. It's my favorite game property, I think. I think I like Legend of Zelda on par with Pokemon, but like it's just important to look at some things through a scope of criticism and be holding those things accountable, you know? I have a bone to pick with Fire Emblem. It's also just a matter of listening to other people's perspectives on it. You know what I mean? Can't even think of a color Fire Emblem character. Most of the characters of color in Fire Emblem just look like. Oh, you're doing this alone?
Huh? No, I wasn't.
I'm sorry I'm ranting here, but most of the non-white characters I can think of in Fire Emblem look like they could be white, is what I mean. They just look like they're white people colored differently, with like an ashy skin tone.
Oh,
and it's just like not the best way to do it. The Gerudo are just hyper-sexualized black women, and the whole idea of Ganondorf is kind of rooted in racism as well. There was the this is more of like a fan perspective, but the whole thing with Nessa in Pokemon was terrible. Absolutely disgusting response to that. And it's not really Nintendo's fault there, it's more the fan reaction to it. Nintendo fan communities are also very racist. But I'm gonna stop ranting for now. Sorry, it's
For a second, I looked at chat as Jasper was saying Nintendo fans are very racist, and I saw Sprightly type same, and I'm like, that's, no. I'm not seeing the right moment.
No, it's just, be critical of what you consume. There's definitely nothing is perfect, but, it's just, listening to different perspectives on it, listening to, people of color and their opinions on this stuff, and what, you know, like stuff like that. And I've just been trying to keep my ears open to different people's perspectives on the racism in Nintendo properties, and especially in Nintendo fans, because it's very rampant and bad. Just things to be aware of. You can still enjoy the properties and the games and whatever. But whenever I think of the Gerudo, I'm always like, oh, that's not good, you know? That's not the best way to go about that. And I think it's definitely better than it was in the 90s.
Pro tip, Sprightly is not racist.
No, like, it's just things to be aware of. Oopsie. Yeah.
Oh, was I supposed to be info?
Look at things through a scope of criticism.
Did I get some pants? I got some pants. Oh wait, I got fairy clothing.
You can't think of a Fire Emblem character. It's also
Do you mind if I restart this battle?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I forgot to be Impa. Because this is where you can get one of the Impa hearts. And I forgot that you have to be that character to open that heart chest. Alright. Giant's knife.
And I just want to preface this and say, it's also not just Nintendo. Pretty much any game developer you can think of.
There's something.
There's something there.
D&D. has big amounts of racism and anti-Semitism in it.
Yeah.
It's important to recognize those things and
there's
them out.
There's the argument that, and this is also fueled in racism as well, is a lot of, like, especially, like, weeby Nintendo fans have this idea that this political climate and, like, social justice doesn't exist in Japan.
That's with more than just Nintendo.
No, I know, but...
People argue that Nier Automata is not, like, not political when it's has a lot to do with, like, 9/11.
Yeah. Like, to say that, like, Japan, in this example, isn't political or doesn't care about its political climate or doesn't have its own racism problem is completely false.
Yeah.
Like, Japan is not exempt from being racist. You know what I mean? There's a lot of anti-blackness in Japan. There are Black Lives Matter protests that go on in Japan because the anti-blackness there is so severe. It's not just an American thing. It's really tone deaf to be like, this doesn't exist anywhere but here, you know? And this, like I said, the racism thing goes for any, like, game developer. You know, there's a lot of problems in games nowadays, you know?
Robo, I think you got a point. I can't name any racial stereotypes in Stardew Valley.
That's true. Obviously, there's some games that are awesome, you know, like, that are like games that aren't inherently political or have a problem with them, you know? A lot of, like, indie games are actually really, really, like, raising the bar for representation in games and how games are done and who's on those game teams, you know? Why did I do that? A lot of indie developers and, like, indie game makers are stepping up the game, you know? Which is awesome to see. A lot of queer creators, POC creators, disabled creators, more women creators. It's just,
There we go.
they're stepping up the game.
1, 2, 3.
And I'd love to see more support of those, like, indie games. I hate to use Undertale as an example, but Undertale's a great indie game that, like, just has a great team on it. And is, like, steps up the game for...
Well, that's wrong, face Keith.
indie
You're close.
development. I'm trying to, like, look at chat and play at the same time. Yeah, things...
We have to remember to just occasionally check chat right now.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm just like, woohoo, time to rant, woohoo. So yeah, just be critical of what you consume. Not just video games, but anything that you enjoy. If you see someone point out an issue in it, be sure you're listening, because we only learn by listening to other people. Like, Persona 5. There's a ton of anti-gay stuff in Persona 5, and it really bothers me personally. And it ruined Persona 5 for me, which I did enjoy at one time. And then I realized how fueled in that stuff it is, and how it completely ruins Ann's entire arc. If you can reclaim and forgive that, then that's awesome, but it's just, you can't blame someone who was hurt by something like that, you know?
Yeah. I'm excited for Shin Megami Tensei because it has a lot of the Persona stuff in it, but it has a much better writer from what I've been told and director. So I'm excited to see the difference there.
Yeah. Yeah, support your local creators, because oftentimes they're better people than the big guys, you know?
Out of my house.
Robo said something, but I can't read it at the moment, so I will...
Earthbound 2, since even the racial stereotypes in that are parodies are trying to show the faults in society.
Obviously, there's, like, a level of stereotyping that stereotypes exist for a reason. It's just when they're like harmful or untrue.
Oh my god, there's bomb shoes.
There's like an argument that like the Gerudo stereotype isn't that harmful. It is when you consider that that they're the way they're designed. It's really in the design of the Gerudo that's harmful. You know, and like the whole. I saw someone say that like the idea that it's the one-man savior of the race.
For what?
For the Gerudo. Not savior, but
yeah.
like the one man in the race. And that the rest are all women. And that he's like it's the way it's the way they describe Ganondorf. Of course he's the villain, but they call him like the man from the desert or whatever in Ocarina of Time or something, and it's just like that's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah.
It's something to be critical of. I love, you know, they don't really do that in Breath of the Wild. At least not in the wording of it, I don't think, but it's still, that's where it comes from, I think.
Is this Winnie Heart? No.
Lame.
Whoa. Oh, don't fight him yet.
Big guys go, ooga booga. There he is! There's my baby!
Please don't fight him yet. I still haven't found the Emperor Heart. So I'll run away.
Oh, I love him. Look at my child. That's my baby.
It looked like he like mouthed, "Oh wait," when he dropped it.
He's just a little man. He's a funky little guy, dude. So yeah, in conclusion,
Okay,
just
I know where.
watch what you consume, and you can still enjoy it. But be sure that you can point out that, hey, that's not very
Do you want to go to the right side of the map?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You don't know where you are?
I don't know where I am.
Okay.
I'm just kind of fighting some guys.
Your baby.
Your baby. I'm just kind of fighting some guys.
Yeah, you play this game just to fight some guys, and I play this game to, like, actual... I play this game hardcore.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I like this game.
You take care of a lot of stuff, so that there aren't enemies everywhere. Link is in trouble. Why is Link in trouble?
Link is in trouble. Link is in trouble?
Are you near Link?
I don't know. I'm fighting some guys.
Lincoln's in trouble. Link,
Lincoln.
half health.
I'm fine.
Link will be there on half health. Just vibing.
Zelda's here. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until now. But Zelda's here.
The reason you haven't seen Hyrule Warriors since its release is because it was slept on.
It is slept on. It's fun. It's really just fun. I'm not much of a like fighting game person, but like I used to play Smash on the 3DS for like catharsis and like getting my emotions out. But I feel like this is better for catharsis than Smash. I sold my copy of Smash Ultimate, dude.
Something I'm hoping for is I'm hoping for Persona F?
Q2?
Whatever. There's Persona 5 Warriors that's coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That might be good. Because the thing that sucks...
Because I love the characters.
That's the thing I was about to say, is the thing that sucks about Persona 5 is that the characters are so good when they're written right. You know what I mean? Like, Ryuji, like, Joker, like, they're just good characters. And, like, I really enjoy them as characters, but Just some of the stuff in Persona is too much for me, man. Wish Sheik and Zelda are in the same place.
Ow.
Whoopsie.
Oh, we haven't unlocked the arrows.
Yeah, we haven't even played that far into Persona 5 because the game just lost all of its charm when we realized how, like, layered with, like, sexual harassment, pedophilia, and homophobia are in the game. You know what I mean?
And, like, sexualization that
Of...
isn't being commented on in a constructive way.
Yeah. And just taking a meaningful arc about overcoming harassment and
Then
sexualizing
immediately
that...
putting her into harassment and being like, you gotta do it, on.
Yeah. It just really lost everything it brought to the table at that point, you know? And just absolutely going out of its way to make sure that Joker isn't... That Joker is straight, basically. You know, like, straight in a way that, like, is not okay. Like, you would rather that 17-year-old child have a relationship with his teacher than another boy. You know what I mean?
Who we already basically...
Is in love with.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you can like Persona. Persona is an interesting game series, it's just... They did all those characters dirty, really. And I hope that, like, the Persona Warriors game is a good way to be in contact and, like, encounter those characters without the terrible writing that and, like, terrible things they were put through. Can I fight Link yet or no?
Yes.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. There he is, my baby. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Boy, my child. Oh.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
He ain't doing much.
Well, because I just froze him from it.
I was like, why are you moving?
Press X to freeze him.
I didn't freeze him, but I did that.
You did freeze him. And then I kept attacking him. Let's beat up this child.
I am cyberbullying this child with a sword!
Impa and Sheik get together to beat up a child.
I don't know what I'm doing, dude. After this, I'm playing Young Link and only him. Yay, we did it! Teacher-student relationships are so horrible. Yeah, and it's like, it's terrible, awful.
Yeah.
And in Persona, you don't have to do it, but the fact that they made it an option kind of says what you need to know. And it's the same thing, like, there was a very homophobic scene that was in the original copy of the game. And it's not, like, yes, they removed it, but the fact that it was there in the first place kind of says
cringe.
something.
You took 104 points. We took 104 points of damage. That's cringe.
So yeah, you're absolutely allowed to like Persona. It's an interesting series.
Just don't like Persona. You're allowed to, but don't.
Like, it's just disappointing. Like,
Get it.
I was so, like, I was watching Jer play it about over a year ago, and I was, like, really enjoying watching them play it. And it's just, like, I like the characters, I like the aesthetic, like, I like the music, like, the graphics are good, and then just, like, learning all of that stuff that's later in the game, we just couldn't keep playing it. It, like, left a sour taste in your mouth. For us, at least. You know, it's okay to be an option, I guess, but if it's over a gay relationship, that's terrible. Yeah, like, it's just, like, personally, as a gay person, and, like, we played, like, maybe the first half hour of Persona 5. And
sorry, you can't be Young Link.
no! Why?
Do you want to be Link?
No, I'll be Impa.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
as a gay person, like, there's so much chemistry between Ryuji and Joker there, and it's just like wasted potential. Really, it's super wasted, and like, it boggles my mind that, like I said, they would rather you go for like a 10 or 20 year age gap relationship with a 16, 17-year-old boy. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's whatever, man. It's just wasted potential. And I get that, like, the Persona LGBT fan base of it has super, like, reclaimed, like, that, and, like...
Oh, wait, you can be Young Link?
Ah!
So,
Baby!
I can't... I have to be these two characters?
Well, you love
And
Link.
you can be anything else?
Yes.
Okay. Sure. Yeah,
His name's
dang.
Ren. Okay. Why did I think it was Akira?
Because it is. It's both.
Oh, okay.
It depends on what the media you're consuming. Because I think in the anime, he's Akira.
Okay.
Which we need to watch the Akira anime. I've only heard good things.
Anyway, make me that tiny man.
Bro, the fact that you can be a tiny man, and I can't,
Cringe.
cringe. I'm getting you combos,
Savage.
and less damage. Okay. You and your fierce DT mask.
Okay.
I'm having
And his
an
comments
Oreo.
that the beast was only ever intended
Oreo?
as a distraction.
You want the Oreo?
The army
I'll
of
take one.
monsters had taken Hyrule Castle. Worse,
I'm grabbing another Oreo.
Princess Zelda was nowhere
We're playing
to be found.
through the story mode right now.
Impa
Okay.
and Link searched the battlefield for any sign of her, but to no avail. Although the battle had been lost, Impa foresaw Link's importance to the coming war. She bestowed
I don't know how we
upon
even
him
got
a
on
new
this topic.
tunic, the sign of the legendary hero. Link did not believe himself worthy of the honor, but he was determined to help Impa and her remaining soldiers locate Zelda.
In
Weeks
conclusion,
passed.
Stand
Impa
Toby
heard a
Toby
rumor that a
Fox.
handful of soldiers were holding out against the monsters.
Oh,
in
thanks
the
whoever
Hyrule
redeemed
Woods.
Revived Diakra.
Bro, shut up.
This resistance was supposedly a young
Gonna fart.
woman. Impa dared to hope that this unknown woman was Zelda. Link and Impa decided to make their way to the forest by way of the Elven Caves, a path with its own dangers.
Us beating the crap. Well, what's Link gonna do with two people fighting him?
Yeah.
Link can deal with being attacked by one enemy, but two? No.
Nah. Stop redeeming Revive Deoxys.
Everybody redeem Revived Deoxys.
Don't waste your points. Save it for,
Are you ready?
we're gonna be doing special, channel points for the podcast, so save your points
yeah.
for that.
I have to make those.
Yeah, you do.
I have to get on the same page with Bryn about those. Elden Caves.
Okay, I'm baby. I'm baby. I'm baby and I run fast. Look at how fast I go. Holy shit. Where am I going? Special points. Yeah. Stop it. Oh. Shut up.
I have to get down to the bottom right corner or something. But we need to play through this because we don't have any. We don't have arrows or anything yet. Which is pretty important. Because if you
Where am I
remember the
going?
bosses, you can't even beat bosses without certain items.
Big Yoshi.
Oh, Rabio!
Rabio!
I used to main Rabio in this.
Who are you? Oh, you're I haven't been looking at the map. I just fight the men.
Why is his sword so big? Did you just go Fierce Deity mode?
No. Because he's a child.
Sprightly asked why his sword's so big.
Because he's a child. Wait till you see Fierce Deity.
Oh, not Sprightly. Robo.
Because he's a child. He's like 3'5". No, he's probably like.
A wall? Maybe we can destroy it.
What the fuck is happening, dude?
Yeah.
I just want to beat people up.
That's Jessica's job is to up there. Beat things up. I don't know.
Ooh, your birthday.
You focusing on just like destroying as many things as possible actually helps her KO count. Which is something I don't always pay attention to.
Oh, I love getting the big KO count. My back hurts. I'm leaning back. You still hear me good? My little back hurts with my little spine.
Robo said his sword in Ocarina and Majora isn't that big.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's not. It's just. Why not? I mean, the Great Fairy Sword is that big. Great Fairy Sword is huge, dude.
I don't know how to cross the lava.
Who's laughing?
Hylian Captain.
I can't read.
The lava is stopping our progress. We have to find a way past it. Break those stone spires. I can do that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Maybe I can't do that. Nope, I can't. Oh, there's a place we have to open up in the rock. Hello? Go down. Once you reach the bottom of the map, go whack. The Gilded Sword would have made more sense. I don't know.
Yeah, it would've.
Pokemon Rumble and Diablo. Yeah, I can see what you mean.
What was it?
Sprightly said that this game reminds her of Pokemon Rumble and Diablo because it has a similar button spam thing. I'd love to play Pokemon Rumble with you on stream. Jasper would not like Diablo though, but I like Diablo, and that's actually on my list of games to play on stream. I'd love to do that with people though. So it'd be really cool to set up a Diablo party or something. I mean, you can watch, but you wouldn't enjoy playing. Probably. Well,
I'm very picky about the games I like.
yeah. It's got a lot of religious overtones,
Oh.
which you like, but I don't think you'd enjoy the gameplay. I'm lost.
Hey, there's some forums. Hi, guys.
I'm gonna pause for a second. I have Diablo on the Switch. Oh, Sprightly, you have it on the Switch too!
What are you doing here?
I need to see.
I can't see. My water.
I'm gonna be streaming Kingdom... Amalur Re-Reckoning when that comes. That comes out next week? That was, like, always super interesting to me. I cannot see the chat very well anymore. And I probably won't be checking it as frequently.
I'll be checking it periodically.
Okay.
Holy ew.
Big Poe, Big Poe. Excuse me.
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
But yeah, Sprightly, if you want to do a Diablo party together, that would be cool.
My friend said they'd be down to.
Yeah, I gotta see the cross-compatibility of it. Because it might be Switch can only play with Switch. PS4 can only play with PS4 and stuff like that. But if it has full cross-compatibility, Kurt Schilling went bankrupt making it. Kingdoms of Amalur. That was such a cool game when it came out. I watched SSOH PKC play it. I miss him. I mean, he's back. But I just haven't watched him. He, like, disappeared for 4 years. He's like, hey guys, I'm taking a quick break. And then it was 4 years later. Kingdoms of Amalur is something I'd love to play. Ooh. Oh, the Skulltula is here.
I don't know what is happening, if I'm being quite frank.
You're doing things.
I'm beating up these skeletons.
Oh, Bomb Chew, Bomb Chew. They're attacking our Bomb Chew.
I don't know where you are. I don't know what's happening.
Pause for a second.
Ooh.
I need another, HDMI cord, because one of our HDMI cords keeps, like, bending. I think there's a ghost.
Bendy.
Let's be bad teammates together, because nobody ever played Diablo 3 with me. I had, like, the trial version on the PC, but then I never ended up getting it, even though I enjoyed it. I was, like, big into StarCraft.
Oh. Look at him go! Oh!
I was like, why did the Bomb Chew stop moving?
Gross. So good.
Too many notifications about people streaming Among Us. We have Among Us. Just don't know anything about it. Where are you?
I'm,
Do you mind coming here?
Oops, I keep pressing the button. I was near the Bomb Chew, and now I'm
Not.
by the
So I need some help protecting the Bomb Chew.
Okay.
Yeah, you're here now. Alright, I need to get rid of the key fob. There we go. Alright, the gate should open now. Me, when I originally played and got distracted midnight, cause ooh, shiny beams of light, want free stuff. Yeah, yeah. You watched Minecraft Dungeons, right? You watched when I had Mark and Bob and Wade playing it.
I watched like one episode of them playing it.
Yeah, they did like one episode. Diablo is basically Minecraft Dungeons. So if that interests you at all, Diablo is that, but like a little more horror, not horror-esque, but like monsters and spooky, with big, heavy religious overtones. Like, heavy religious overtones. Because it's all about a war between, like, angels and demons. Haha, who's this? Who are you? How did my browser get so behind? Wizard was a wizard, my dad was a demon hunter, my older cousin was a witch doctor, also got my sister and grandfather to play at one point. What? You got your grandfather to play Diablo 3? Wow. You good?
Yeah. My back just hurts. Alright, what are we doing?
Things.
Where am I? Hello?
We're doing what we always do. Things.
Okay. Woohoo.
Gaga.
Woohoo.
Dark Wizard is here.
Where are you?
Running. I got things to do. New Bob Juke.
Oh, so cute.
These big ones are whack. I love them. Bryn, once we get off stream, I'll look up, like, if Diablo 3 is cross-compatible and stuff. And if it is, then, oh boy, we will work on getting a Diablo party set up. Hey, Jasper.
Hi.
Oh, new weapon? New weapon? I'm gonna open it.
I just want to hit things, bro.
You always want to hit things. Looks pretty deadly. Southgate did... I forgot... I thought Link was just talking. I'm like, you speak in this? No, it's proxy. I forgot that Link has someone...
What?
Link has another fairy in this one named Proxy. It's 100% not crossplay. That sucks. We'll try and figure something out.
Am I just running in circles?
Yeah, probably.
Let me in. Let me in.
Aha! Spirit of the Caves.
I think I'm just...
Bryn, we do have to figure out a series to do together at some point. And a time to do it. I wish I had a better schedule. My schedule is all kinds of whack right now. Where are we going?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where I am.
Find and capture the monster spawning keeps.
I kinda just run until I find shit, you know?
I wish XCOM had, like, a co-op. An XCOM co-op would be incredible. Sheik is now playable.
Like they weren't before.
No. Not for me.
Oh, worm.
a ninja person. Drat, more stones? Wow. XCOM is so good. But, like, I get why there's no co-op. XCOM 1 had, like, a multiplayer versus mode that, I would make people rage quit on. Very good at it. I wonder who Sheik is. I don't know. I found a bomb chew. Let's beat up this dark wizard.
Oh, the dark. I'm not even fighting anything right now. Where? Oh.
There are assault troops advancing, Jasper.
I'm sorry. I can barely see the screen.
There's buried treasure in Crystal Cave.
There's a big bomb shoe right here.
Dude, this is why we need more. This is why we need another chair.
What do we do with this guy? I don't like the sword now. This fight has been going on for too long. Are we done yet?
Favorite Legend of Zelda game. Jasper's favorite Legend of Zelda game is Majora's Mask. Mine is Link Between Worlds. I can play that in, like, a day? What was my record for it?
Okay.
I like to play it, like, every year. I haven't played it again yet for this year, so I might do that very soon. Although I can't stream it, which sucks. Well, I mean, we could buy a 3DS capture card on eBay.
You don't like
I don't.
Oh god, what the fuck is this?
We failed the side mission.
I'll
I just completed the side mission.
Who is the... Oh.
Yeah.
I can't read.
I can't read.
Yeah, I've talked like a mile a minute about
There you are.
Mask on this channel.
We're playing Majora's Mask on the channel.
Kind of.
Kind of. Oh, you're here with me. Where's Wizrow?
No, it's not.
I don't think he's here.
He's doing something.
Oh god. You handle this. I'm gonna go to that.
Bro, I don't know what's happening.
Open that chest. In that room?
Yay!
Alright, that one's all good. That one isn't in danger, but this one is. Or maybe neither of them are in danger. The real side mission is the friends you made along the way. Mine is also Majora, but I'm trying to learn how to speed run Breath of the Wild.
Good luck, dude.
Shield go boom. You do the bomb and then shield? I know that. I know that's a real speedrun strat. Oh, there you are, Wizrow. Oh, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you.
I don't know what the fuck's happening, dude.
That's good.
Jesus Christ, this is taking forever. Come back.
Die! I have checked mix. My day is now 50% better. I love... Oh, I have the little boys. I have the little boys. I have the lifesavers. I have lifesaver gummies. Where's the little boys? My favorite TV show?
That's hard. Actually, no. Death Note. Original Death Note. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't like anime, though. Don't ask me about anime. I don't like anime.
You like My Hero and Death Note.
I like My Hero, Death Note, and Promare. I like the stereotypical animes that I like. I like Agretsuko. I don't consider it a traditional anime. I like Beastars. And that's kind of it. Don't ask me about anime. But yeah, Death Note, game changer. Love Death Note. Oh, yo, 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 yo.
You won.
I won!
Have you played Night in the Woods? No, we have not played Night in the Woods. I'm saving that for Jasper.
I have not played it either.
We got it in the racial equality bundle. Did we win?
Did we win? Can we please win?
Yeah.
God, that took fucking forever, dude.
No, JoJo's. I watched JoJo.
I don't, no. I don't really care to watch JoJo. I don't think I'd like it. That's just my opinion, though. I love
just
Night in
want
the Woods so
Giorno.
much. I recently played it, actually. One of my favorite games. I've heard Night in the Woods is very good. Everyone recommends it to me. The only reason I didn't beforehand is because I thought it was like
A horror game?
a horror game with like jump scares in it.
No.
Which is not true. How fucking long did that take? Holy shit. My mom is texting me.
What's she saying?
She is asking me if I'm coming home tonight. Ugh. Excuse me.
You say you'll be home soon. Oh, I missed an Impa heart. Oh, I missed an Impa heart. Make me fart.
What is your favorite JoJo? There is a right answer.
Ben Diskin. I watched the OG guy, and then I've watched Ben Diskin's. You okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my... I just kind of zoned for a minute.
Yeah, you looked like your brain shut off.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Can we still hear me? I'm a bit farther away from the mic.
Talk.
Hello?
Link and his allies were
Yeah.
saved from the dangers of the Elven
Okay.
Caves by a
I'm sorry, my
mysterious
back
youth
just
named
hurts. I'm getting a
Sheik.
little sleepy.
Joined by their new allies, Impo's troops exited
Okay.
the caves and emerged in Farron Woods. There, they found a
Jasper
hidden
on
village
stream. I think I
with
will
monsters.
yell yawn.
Impa wanted to continue their search for Zelda. They
You're like,
could not ignore
"Ah!"
the creatures. Without hesitation,
Instead of
they
yawning
sprang
like a normal
into battle.
person.
Fills up the space, man. Fills the space with sound. We're doing another story one.
Yes,
Uh,
because we need items.
when you find Sheik and go, ooga booga, who's that? Love Sheik, man. I wish there was some
When
things,
we're like, Zelda's gone missing, we have to find her, and then Sheik's like, yeah.
there are some things
Sure.
that The Legend of Zelda did that they should have done more with. Sheik is one of them, I think.
Sheik is all of them.
Yeah, no, like, lots of stuff in Majora that they could have done more with. You know? Anyway. Anyway, Stan...
Luna.
Have you finished Link's Awakening on the Switch, Jer? You started it. Maybe that's a game I can finish on stream or something. I love the Link's Awakening remake. It's fun. He's a little toy. He's a little guy. They all look like little figures. I love it. Big fan. Big fan. This is my favorite song in this game. This song is awesome. I can forgive it. If story mode. Oh,
Sheik time, baby. You go take all the keeps. All of them.
you can do this mission as this very important character, but you must bring this child with you. Ah!
Ah, the Deku Babas.
Deku Baba. All we need is
Deku Baba. Deku Bibi. Deku Baba.
If you're not
Poisonous weed.
If you're not watching the Game Grumps series of Majora's Mask, what are you doing?
We have to find Zelda. Sheik. Sweats. We need the arrow. Find the bow and arrows in the settlement. What do you think I'm trying to do? But there's these stupid Deku Bebes. All these Deku Babos.
I like how they all waddle up to you, like, fight me! Witness me! Witness me! Hi. Hi there.
Can't do anything. Bow and arrow? Watch the past couple episodes of Majora's Mask game dump playthrough. That's Robo. Robo hasn't yet.
It's been pretty good. I mean,
Pretty good.
It's the combination of my two favorite things on this planet, which is Game Grumps and Majora's Mask. So that's why I've been watching it. It just makes me happy. Majora's Mask is my favorite series that Game Grumps has done. Like I said, because it's like my two favorite things in the world. But I had not a mental breakdown because I was very happy, but I like went ballistic when I saw that they uploaded a new Majora episode, like, I think it was maybe 2 months ago now. Like, I was just so incredibly happy. And I like knew it was coming because they had said it on another episode that they were gonna finish it. And like tomorrow is the finale, I think. I think tomorrow is when they upload the finale. Which is like very bittersweet. Because their Majora's Mask playthrough is what got me into Game Grumps. Because I first played Majora's Mask at the same time that they were doing episodes of it in 2018. And I found it and I was like, I'm gonna watch them play it as I play it. Because I was like hyper fixating on the game at the time. As I was going through it. And that's when I started watching Game Grumps. Was because of the Majora's Mask series. So it's just, it holds a very special place in my heart.
Jasper and I are very much similar to the Game Grumps. I'm the one who's better at video games, And Jasper's the one who's better at talking and entertaining. That's not a bold statement. Who's been talking throughout this whole session?
I have a lot on my mind.
Yeah. You're the Danny. I'm the Aaron.
There are some games that Danny is very good at and better at than Aaron.
Yeah, and it's also true for us.
Yeah, I guess. I'm better at Majora's Mask than you are.
Yeah.
Because I know the game's pretty... No, Majora at least is pretty much exactly what it wants. Ooh. Oh, I'm frozen. I was frozen.
See you? Yeah, that's you. Oh, it's because it's the Gibdo. Lot less YouTube lately. Started watching a lot more Twitch.
That's good.
Sprightly said that.
Yeah, I only kind of watch a couple of YouTube channels.
I hate the Gibdo.
YouTube channels I watch: Game Grumps, Unis Honest. If you haven't seen Unis Honest, please check it out.
Do so before it's way too
The
late.
channel gets deleted in 78 days. Please go watch Unis Honest.
Stop. Stop.
I watch, it's Markiplier and Crank Gameplays. I watch both of them and I watch Unis Honest. I watch Game Grumps, obviously.
Wow.
I watch Watcher, which is the guys
Watch
from
Weekly.
BuzzFeed Unsolved. With their friend Steve and Lim. They're very funny. They're very good. And I watch Dan and Phil, but Dan and Phil are kind of inactive right now. Phil still uploads, but Dan does not.
Robo said that one of their favorite Super Mega moments was the
I love
recent
Super Mega.
Justin on Game Grumps.
I love that.
That was such a good bit.
That was a good bit. I do love Super Mega as
That
well.
you never listen to me. You never respect me.
Oh man. Yeah. Game Grumps, Super Mega, Unis Honest, Markiplier, Crank
Gibdo is
Gameplays,
attacking.
Watcher, BuzzFeed Unsolved.
Yeah, stay where you are.
That's kind of what I watch. Oh, and Cody Ko and Noel Miller are also good.
I'm tired of these Gibdo.
Those are like
Brightly, one of the LGBTQ channels just released another video essay I'm really excited for. It's really good and informative works.
nice. I'm not looking at chat right now. I apologize.
I am. So it's okay.
I just like your back. I'm a gay child.
Yeah, stay in that area right now.
I'm trying to. Ooh. I will destroy you. Ooh. No one else.
Gibdos are the toughest enemy in this game.
Yeah, they suck. They suck no matter what game you play. Come to me.
It also doesn't help that the color balance is off on this TV. Why? You should check out Oni Plays. They're edgier. Definitely. They're also really funny. Is Oni Plays and Oni-san the same person?
No, Only Plays is the odd one is out, right?
One of them's like super problematic.
Onision is super, like, a groomer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the same person. I think Oni Plays is... If I'm thinking of the right person, I think Oni Plays is in Scribble Showdown with Aaron. If I'm thinking of the right person. No, we don't like, Onion Son in this house.
Okay.
He's
Greg?
Greg. He's a pedophile.
He's Chris O'Neill.
Chris O'Neill.
Oni plays as Chris O'Neill?
I think
I don't know any of these things.
I think it's the person I'm thinking of. Oh.
Warp to owl statues.
I'll look into that because
He was in Doodle Foods.
And he's probably the person I'm thinking of. I think Aaron's from it.
Yeah.
I hope I'm thinking
To be here.
of it. Ooh!
The Great Deku Tree. It's on fire.
Ah!
Whiz rose on fire to the Deku Tree. Whiz rose on fire to the Deku Tree. Doodle dudes. Doodle dudes. I'm gonna fart again.
I just want to talk about a bit that Jared and I came up with.
We came up with it.
Dan and Aaron from the game Grumps are on Cameo. It's not really a bit, but we were talking about like there was one cameo that Aaron did of someone wanting him to plug their webtoon. And we were talking the other night, like how cool would it be if like we like got a cameo from like Dan or Aaron or something, and we like plugged our like podcast or the channel to them and like actually got like followers from it, or like
We'd probably get a couple.
Probably, definitely. And like what if they decided to come to stream one night?
Oh yeah, Aaron sitting in stream. You're like, ah. I'm on a Discord server with Felicia Day. Felicia Day? Yeah.
We were trying to, like,
And I'm like so scared to talk in there.
because
She's there. And I like look up to Felicia Day. She's incredible. I love her, and she's just there. I mean, it's her Discord server, so of course she's there.
I was in Ethan's Discord server, and it was just like so chaotic that I like couldn't. Ethan Craig Gameplays. I was in his Discord server for a while, and it's just like so many people, and like he didn't really talk in it. But I ended up leaving it because I was so overwhelmed by the amount of people in it.
Oh.
But like just like imagine being in a Discord server with like Aaron Hansen. Because Aaron Hansen's in like he's in that Discord server for like
The really niche game.
the Zelda game, the Zelda CDI,
Was it a Zelda CDI?
or it was Zelda's Adventure. He's in the Discord server for Zelda's Adventure, which is like the really bad spin-off game that makes no sense.
The weird one that nobody. We're thinking a different one, though.
He is in a Discord server for Zelda's Adventure, of just like people that like are really into Zelda's Adventure.
YouTube Discord servers are scary, yeah.
Remember the Una's Honest Confessional Discord server?
No.
Una's Honest made a Discord at one point, and it was deleted after like 2 hours, and they took random people into calls to do like a confessional booth.
Oh my god.
It was a video they did during quarantine.
I missed that.
Yeah, you kind of fell off with the quarantine videos. It was like one of their better quarantine videos. But yeah, it was very interesting, and like it was flooded immediately, and like they let like one person into call with them at once. They made them anonymous, obviously, but they could just tell whatever stories they wanted in the call, and it got put into videos. Into a video, rather. It was very interesting. It was, I think, probably their best quarantine video.
You're just chilling in the great tree while it's burning down.
And what about it?
Good for you. You're doing God's work.
Anyway, Stan Unis Honest. The channel gets deleted in like 70 days. Go and watch some of that.
Oh, another Gibdo.
Unis Honest is a great YouTube channel.
Gibdos are the worst enemy in this. They... Ah! Probably answer any questions you have about Oni Plays, since I'm still confused about what you were saying. I don't know. I thought it was Oni Plays. Probably isn't.
It's Onision, I know, is a pedophile.
I thought I had heard some really bad stuff about Oni Plays at one point.
I don't... maybe I might be thinking of another person. I really don't know. I'd have to look that stuff up off stream, because I don't know if I'm thinking of the right person at the moment. There's a guy who is in Scribble Showdown with Aaron and like Ross and them, who is pretty cool from what I've heard. And I thought he was Oni Plays, and I think he is, but I could be thinking of a different person. I know Onision is a terrible human being. He's a pedophile, he's just not cool, he's racist.
Oh no!
Where am I?
Doesn't matter.
There's a big fairy.
God, imagine being the big YouTuber streamer in a Discord server with 100+ people.
Not
Like,
even.
there's 10,000 people in Felicia Day's server, I think.
There was like 5,000 in Ethan's. And the Unis Honest one got like 1,000 people like automatically because they tweeted it out.
The weird thing about Twitch is that the highest...
From a brief search, it does seem like Oni Plays is connected to some problematic things. I'm
Okay.
probably thinking of a different person then. I don't really know.
What was I gonna say? Does anybody know what I was in the middle of saying?
It sucks that we live like in an age where like
Sucks that we live in an age.
yeah, it does. Like just people like we look up to, and, like people we grew up with, or like people whose content we genuinely enjoy, just end up being terrible people. And like, it's not meant to be like a cancel culture thing, because cancel culture can be terrible. But just there are some things I personally can't forgive. Pedophilia is one of them. Sexual harassment is another. And like, I'll be honest right now, like, Danny and Aaron used to say some not cool shit. They used to say some pretty awful stuff. But it's clear that they've learned and they have grown from that. Like, JonTron. I'm so glad JonTron isn't affiliated with Game Grumps anymore, because JonTron is still pretty racist. He hasn't, like, cared at all about the Black Lives Matter movement. He's just been, you know, very tone-deaf to the situation, versus Aaron, who is, like, trying to make reparations and has made it very clear that he no longer agrees with what he used to say. And, like, Danny, obviously, same thing. They've grown as people, and, like, sometimes they don't grow, you know? Like, obviously, it's not my place to forgive Aaron for racist comments because it doesn't pertain to me. But it's clear that Aaron has changed as a person, is my point. Of course, people can, like, learn and grow, and they should be allowed to learn and grow, and sometimes cancel culture doesn't allow people to do that. But there are just some things that, if you're doing that at that age, you're probably not going to learn from it. if that makes sense.
Big.
Like, if you have sexually assaulted someone, like, you really need to make it clear that you, it's a tough situation, you know?
There it is.
Ew! What am I doing?
You fight that.
Goma?
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm trying.
The arrows.
I don't know how to use the arrow.
Switch using that.
Huh?
You press this button to switch them.
Yeah?
And then you use this to shoot.
Okay.
Make sure you have the arrows. You got this. There you go. Cancel culture is bad, but I generally feel like I have never seen people get canceled where they're making an active attempt to get better or right their wrongs.
Like, I don't know. I think it's it's situational. Like,
A lot of the people who get canceled don't do anything to improve.
yeah. Or, like, the point of cancel culture is to make it so that they cannot further their actions. And, like, with people, like, it's usually, like, Hollywood that this happens to. Like,
Do it? No, it moved.
Woody Allen is a terrible human being. He still makes movies, is the thing.
Not to be confused with Woody Harrelson.
No, Woody Allen...
I used to get them confused.
Where'd he go?
Woody Harrelson is an anarchist.
Where am I going?
Anarch? Yeah. And he, like, just smokes weed with people.
No. Not him. It's just like... It's... whether the person has the privilege to continue doing what they're doing.
Yeah. Now, what's his name?
Cancel culture in the sense that we cancel, like, kids on Twitter that said one bad thing once and know that they did a bad thing. Like, versus, like, canceling people like Woody Allen who shouldn't still be making films. You know, there's a difference there. It's really situational, I think, of what the person did, how old they are, and whether they are, you know, a celebrity versus, like, just a guy on Twitter, you know? Or a kid on Twitter. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The point is, we don't tolerate sexual harassment, we don't tolerate pedophilia, we don't tolerate groomers.
We don't tolerate.
We don't tolerate racists, we don't tolerate homophobes. We don't tolerate transphobes. Just basic do not interact. Like, we had a freaking transphobe come into stream one night.
It was Bryn's stream.
It was Bryn's stream and, like, started... Well, I think they quickly left, but...
Yeah.
They said a comment about gender, and we were like, are you kidding me? None of us are cis here. Are you kidding? Like, what are you coming here to do? Why the fuck would a transphobe enter an LGBTQ kid? That's what I was saying. I was like...
To harass.
To harass. You're coming here to harass people, and thank God they, like, left after I was like, are you serious? Like, you're not... They were like, how many genders are there? And the comment they made was, I miss it when it was just Adam and Eve, or something like that, and it's like...
I missed it when it was just two genders.
basically that's what they were saying. It's like you're talking.
There never has been just two genders.
No, you're talking to two non-binary people and a trans guy. And like
As long as fungus exists.
What did you expect from us? Like to say, oh yeah, right. Like no.
The fates of all who lived, but never interfered.
If you're gonna come into our channel and ask us about things that directly pertain to us, we're gonna tell you how it is.
That is, until a unique soul.
We don't tolerate it.
Attention.
Right. I think we're gonna call it here.
We're gonna call it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The soul of the
I had
hero
fun.
of legend. Eternally
Goo goo
born
gaga.
when Hyrule's need is closed.
I'm gonna go through the story on my own. And then we'll come back probably next week for adventure. That, or we might start
The hero was bound to another.
our next Pokemon project,
She saw
Next
only a
Pokemon
soul
project.
that was
which is a
unlike
co-op
she had known.
project.
Dude, we have 3 Pokemon games we're playing at once here. Can we finish
No. 3.
Fire Red and Emerald? And then if we do next one,
And while the
It'll be
sorceress was
3.
preoccupied,
Yeah.
I don't want to do 3 at the same
a
time
fragment
though.
of darkness
But one's only gonna be
locked
Saturday
in its
night.
prison
Sunday
saw an
nights.
opportunity.
But I thought
I don't know. We'll talk about it. Alright, hold on.
The whispering darkness growing its way into her heart.
Don't go anywhere.
It pushed the light away and warped her
Anyway, sorry for,
curiosity
like,
into a desperate desire
ranting.
to possess
Hello?
the legendary hero's soul.
just don't be an asshole. This is the
Hello?
conclusion here.
Of course,
Okay.
this
Don't be a-
evil
don't
had
be a
its own
dink.
desires. To use the Triforce to resurrect itself
Don't be a
and conquer
dink.
Hyrule once again.
Be a nice person.
Having
Oh,
pushed
you know
the
who's
light
streaming?
Who's streaming?
The darkness compelled her to open the Gate of Souls.
Oh, Jade is streaming.
Itself.
Ready?
Alright. Thank you
Go.
all, thank you all for coming.
Monsters from across
We
the
love you
ages
all.
poured
We'll
through
be
the
back
gate.
tomorrow for our podcast
They
Q&A.
belonged to the land of
Goodbye.
Hyrule once more.